Underway. Owls control the tip.
For what it's worth, the Warriors have been a little worse on the road this year than they have at home. 4-5 there in Willimantic, 3-7 away.
Smith Lee with the left, airballs it. And the ball will stay with the Owls. Ruby DeSara wasting no time, making her presence felt. DeSara will trigger in. Passes it over to Radiola. With the left, shakes off the screen, goes up. With the left, puts it in. And Radiola putting herself on the board early and giving the Owls a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, great move there by Radiola, getting inside to the hoop. Able to give the Owls the early advantage.
He's gone looking a little bit confused to start out on offense. Kaya Mayo passes it over to Cassess.
When we talk about the start that Keene needs to get off to, they were outscored. They didn't outscore East Con until that third quarter. The final two in the second half they did.
Lexi got a block there, but it was rebounded by Marissa Nudd. She was able to get the two. Radiola. DeSaro finds Lexi on the inside, puts up a dribble, and then puts it up and in.
Good assist there from DeSaro, able to get it inside. Owls moving the ball in early on.
Cassess works on DeSaro, looking for a screen. In the corner, got it. Kaya Mayo cans a three and gives East Con a 1-point lead.
Nice shot there in the corner from Mayo, able to put East Con in front for the first time inside the first 2 minutes here. See how Keene responds.
Lexi tries to take baseline, finds Lee instead. Stewart finds DeSaro. DeSaro, no one's there to greet her, puts it up. I believe it was blocked by Salado. East Con gets the ball back. Here's Cassess. In the corner, Nudd.
Oh,
finds it. Marissa Nudd from downtown, and the lead has grown to 8. 8-4.
Nudd already up to 5 points already, too.
Radiola gives it to Stewart. Stewart hands off to DeSaro. Radiola found a little bit of room. Working on Mayo. Can't hit. Rebound taken by Mayo. Kaya Mayo dribbles into the corner. Marissa Nudd bounced it off Stewart, and it'll be East Con ball.
Probably a wise move there. I don't know if she meant to do it or not, but Nudd able to get that off the leg of one of the Owls defenders and keep it in possession of the Warriors.
Ball is out of bounds on the Owls and will stay with East Con. Take the ball out on the side now near the Owls bench. Salado. Warriors gonna pass around the key. Mayo for three. Got it.
Man.
And East Con is starting off hot from three.
Yeah, beyond the arc. I mean, we've already seen Nudd and now Kaya Mayo with 6 of her own here, counting for all 11 points between the two of them.
DeSaro.
Keene's got to find an answer here.
Radiola continues to assess the situation. Uses the screen, gives over to Lexi. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Valerie Lexi. And she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Good job there by Lutzy. I was just about to say, got to be aware of the shot clock here, but she certainly was. Again, seems like that's been the strategy early on for Keene, to try to drive into the paint, and she'll get to go to the line as a result.
Julia Knowles picks up the foul. It's the first on her. Lutzy can't hit the first.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Keene was very successful from the free throw line. I think only missed 1 free throw in that game on Saturday, and now already 0 for 2.
Kind of a tough break there for Keene. You need to do whatever you can to get back into this game. Down 7. Nudd finds Mayo. Mayo with the double team on her. Pass it over Salado. Long J, can't hit. Radiola with the rebound, and she's going to push. Radiola shakes the defender a little bit, gives over to Desaro. Desaro drives in, puts it up, can't hit. Rebound taken by Cassess. Cassess, no one's on her, but can't hit the layup, and the ball will stay with Eastcon.
I was lucky to get the bounce there in on the hoop. Cassess just couldn't put it away, but unfortunately, Eastcon hangs on to it here.
Salado passes it over to Cassess. Cassess going to try to use a screen. Puts up a floater. No good. Rebound taken by Lutzy.
Didn't get the roll that time either.
Radiola. Lutzy has a little bit of room. Great entry pass down low to Lee. Pass it out to Sorrow from downtown. No good. Rebound taken by Stewart. Puts it up and puts it in. That's the type of ball movement that the Owls need to rely on to get back into this game. Only down 5 now.
Yeah, good job never quitting on that play from Avery Stewart. But in that situation, I almost would have liked to have seen Samantha Lee just try to put the ball up and in. She was inside the paint, had a fairly good look there. Obviously, Desaro wide open from 3, but couldn't knock it down.
Knowles. Cassess is in the corner. Still going to try to get it on the perimeter, but the Owls seem to do much better perimeter defense after that first little spell. Salado with the right hand flavor.
Yeah, that made that look easy, just going in against about 3 defenders there. Gets it to fall.
Desaro. Jump stop, no good, but they say it's travel. And we'll go to a timeout. Owls currently down to 13-6 to Eastcon.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles. The largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Welcome back as the Owls currently trail 13-6 against Eastcon. I'll tell you what, the Owls definitely have hunkered down on the perimeter, especially now Kylie Bundy's going to come in and Valerie Lutzy, Bryn Radiola, all very capable perimeter defenders. You just kind of fell asleep at the wheel a little bit to start the game, and now you're just going to do your best to come back from the 7-point deficit. But I think the Owls can definitely do it. We still will definitely have a game on our hands today.
Yeah, and I think, you see Bundy coming in at this point with still about 4.5 minutes left here in the first, and that's been pretty early for her. We've seen her come in a lot more in the final minute of the first, maybe even the beginning of the second, so feel kind of the urgency there from Coach Boucher.
Well, with the tallest girl out there being right now Lily Krasinski, Coach Boucher is going to run pretty small because he wants to have more speed on the perimeter. So we'll see how that goes as Bundy will have it. Gives it over to Krasinski. Krasinski goes to set the screen. Valerie Lutzy. Down low, another great entry pass. Krasinski able to get it in. Well, I'll tell you right now, Ryan, Eastcon has no defense down low whenever the ball is on the perimeter.
Yeah, oh, sorry, JD.
No, you're good. I'm sorry for interrupting your interruption.
No, they certainly don't have an answer. You're right. Got to exploit that now.
Mayo. Nudd has it, puts it up and in. I'll tell you what, if the Owls are going to make it that easy, they might as well just keep playing on the perimeter. We had 4 people down low, and none of them were able to stop her, so the Owls are going to have to do a better job at that as Bundy over to Stewart. As Radiola.
Yeah, Keene's got to certainly find an answer down low and soon, too.
Bundy goes right at the defense, puts it up, but you can't hit. Cassess. Over to Mayo. Back over to Nudd. Nudd, long two, no good. And Bundy will let that go out of bounds, and it'll be Owls' ball.
It's been going back and forth here the last minute or so between these two. Let's see if Keene can now answer.
Coach Boucher calling from the sidelines, able to see what his team is up to.
36 seasons at Keene State for both Coach Boucher.
That's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Krasinski. No one's there to greet her. Long two off the backboard. Even she looks confused how that went in.
Yeah. How often do you see that? Using
Wow.
the backboard to your advantage there.
Yeah, off the window. Pretty impressive. And that's the kind of plays that Keene State's going to need throughout this game.
Yeah, they seem to have settled down a little bit after that timeout.
Solano
Oh,
got it.
nice shot.
Silky smooth shot for Solano.
I like that, silky smooth.
Radiola. Gives it over to Bundy. Radiola way downtown,
Oh.
got it. And Bryn Radiola now up to 5 points, and Keene State's going to need whatever they can from her. They're down 4.
Yeah, Radiola, we saw on Saturday, still ended the day with a nice day, 17 points, but got off to kind of a slow start. Like to see her getting more involved here, though, early in the game.
Owls with the turn. Owls have it. They're going to force the turnover, and now they have the ball back. Radiola. Oh, and what a clear run rate for Lutzy, but she chose to pull up instead of driving to the basket. Cassess. Pass it over to Knowles. Knowles, Bundy are working on her. Solano, another jumper, and it'll be off East Con. Keene State will have it. I don't know about you, Ryan, but that looked like it was off an Owl.
Yeah, me too. I was like very confused with that one, but
Alyssa Paquette now comes in, number 23, and she'll replace Solano. Bryn Radiola. Over to Bundy. And there'll be a foul on Cassess.
second I thought his instinct was going to be to go to the travel, but calls the foul there on East Con. So Owls keep it for the moment.
Bundy will pass it in. Finds Radiola. 55 seconds left, but 20 seconds left on the shot clock. You still have a lot of time to get a good shot. Radiola, that is not one of them. And Nudd with the rebound.
Yeah, just not a good look at all there from Radiola. Didn't try to bank it home off the backboard, but that one never looked like it was going down.
Paquette trying to find someone. Mayo for three. Got it. Nothing but nylon. Kaya Mayo extends the lead back up to 7. The Owls will have the last shot if they want it.
And Mayo, 3 threes here in the first quarter, 9 points to lead the Warriors.
All in the same spot, too. They seem to be on that left elbow area.
Yeah, she seems to, it seems to be working for her, so why stop?
Radiola passes it out. Bundy for three. No good. Missed everything. Nudd passed it over. Knowles has it. Dribbles it out of bounds, but they're going to say that the quarter was over, and Keene State finds himself in a deficit as the Warriors lead this 20-13. We'll be back shortly after these messages.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Responsibility is being accountable for your words and actions, first and foremost. It also is an obligation to be a positive influence in the communities around you. Being in a D3 program, you're going to have lots of different opportunities. You're not just an athlete, you're also involved in student life. Your academics are extremely important. We give a lot of our student athletes responsibilities right from the start by giving them leadership opportunities, by having them engage in the community, be a positive influence. That's being a responsible person.
Welcome back to the action as Keene State find themselves down by 7. Score is currently 20-13. I'll tell you what, Ryan, throughout this game, you can make an argument that the Owls have really had a lot of the momentum throughout this game. But with EastCon, with the way that they've been shooting, they find themselves up in this game. And if Keene State keeps on playing and they can play as good as perimeter defense as they can, they might find themselves in a pretty good position to win.
Yeah, certainly. And, you know, unfortunate there that Eastern was able to make that three at the end because they really had started getting back into the game more. But they're going to have to keep fighting if they want to pull this one out tonight. I mean, we saw in that first game, EastCon edged them out by 8, and the Owls had a really good fourth quarter, and that was ended up getting them back to just 8 points. So hopefully don't have to come all the way back tonight.
Mayo, long two, no good. Rebound taken by Clark. Clark puts it up and muscles her way in. Nevaeh Clark comes in and immediately makes an impact.
Yeah, now the lead, 9 points, largest it's been so far.
Stewart gives it over to Radiola. She wants it. Another entry pass down low to Krasinski. Krasinski makes some room. Looked like she was going to go for the shot. Pass it to Stewart instead. Stewart with the left hand can't hit. And the rebound taken by Salado.
That was a tough look for Stewart going against the defender there inside. Didn't have the height advantage either.
Clark. Pass it over to Mayo. Mayo over to Knowles. Knowles will work on Bundy for a little bit. Down low to Salado. On the elbow. Gives it over. Mayo, another three. Can't hit this one. And the rebound taken by EastCon. Mayo again. Mayo puts it up, no good, but she gets her own rebound.
Too easy there for Kaya Mayo. Just can't let that happen if you're Keene State.
Yeah, Coach Boucher is not happy about that one, and we'll go to a timeout. EastCon leads the game, 24-13.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles. The largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back. I'll tell you what, Ryan. Right now, the Owls, their hearts don't seem in it right now, and they could definitely come back out of this one and be able to find themselves in a position to win this game, but with the way that stuff's going right now, you're not going for rebounds. They're giving up easy transition looks, and they're giving up looks where they can easily drive in and get the layup. They're pulling up from the mid-range. It just doesn't seem like the Owls that we've seen here at Spaulding Gymnasium the past few games.
No, I think they're maybe overthinking things a little bit, especially when you get down early in a game like this. But, you know, the thing you got to remember is they had cut the lead to 4 before that 3 by Kaya Mayo to end the first quarter. So they just got to continue to try to drive the ball inside. You could tell, though, on the sideline, we talked about it a little during that quick break, that Coach Boucher was not very happy. And just trying to calm his players down, I think.
Let's see. Cusaro finds Lutzy. The ball will be out of bounds, but it will stay with the Owls. Alyssa Paquette able to knock it out of bounds. Cusaro gives it over to Radiola. Radiola for 3. No good. Rebound taken by the Warriors.
Yeah, now you got to get back here fast. Quick transition for Keene.
Clark finds Cassess. Salado working on Krasinski. Turnaround move and able to get it with the left hand.
Again, just made that look too easy, just bullied her way inside. Easy layup there, and Keene's got to be careful before this thing gets out of hand.
DeSaro in the corner, faked it, dribbles in, Krasinski, and a travel.
Yeah,
Warriors.
Sorry, JJ.
Warriors forcing a lot of turnovers in this game so far as well.
Yeah, it was just not a lot going right now for Keene. Even after that timeout, so far it doesn't seem to have helped a ton.
Cassess. Gives it over to Knowles. Finds Clark. Clark. Can't hit. Rebound taken by Kylie Bundy. Bundy from downtown, no good.
Yeah, luckily it goes back to Ruby DeSaro.
DeSaro has it, almost loses it, finds Bundy. Gives it over to Lutzy. 9 seconds left on the shot clock.
Gotta
Bundy
put something up here.
finds Samantha Lee. Lee puts it up.
Oh.
No foul call.
Man. She got taken down, nothing there.
Yeah. Solano. She's going to be double teamed, puts it up, and they'll have a travel. Kaya Mayo, who had 9 points on all threes in the first quarter, will come back in with about 6:30 remaining in the half.
Yeah, leads the Warriors with 11 on the night. So let's see if Keene can get something going here. I mean, it seems like they're trying to pull up from three a lot.
DeSaro will go to the line and shoot.
That's something at least.
Yeah, somebody get some offense going here for the Owls. At this point, when you want to try to run your offense, you should just automatically be going in. I understand you have to pass a lot and try to get the best shot. But at this point, you're down 13 with about 6 minutes remaining in the first half. You got to just drive and kick, drive and kick. Maybe you can even pick up some fouls along the way, try to get yourself in.
Yeah, and try to get East Con in some more foul trouble here. But that's it too. I mean, so far up until now, just 3 free throws, but Keene's missed all of them.
Yeah, DeSaro missed that one. And DeSaro able to hit the second one.
Finally end that little ugly streak, but got to be knocking more of those down if you want to get back in the game here.
Cassess. Over to Clark. Nudd has it. Finds Mayo. Mayo puts it up, no good. And a rebound taken by Samantha Lee. Samantha Lee did sit for a little bit from the end of the first quarter into the second quarter, and the Owls definitely did miss her rebounding, so it's going to be nice to get her back in there.
Yeah, they had Krasinski in, kind of in her spot. But now getting Lee back on the floor seems big, especially as far as rebounds go.
DeSaro dribbles up. DeSaro will put it up and able to get another bucket in. Ruby DeSaro cuts the lead to 10 for the Owls.
That's the kind of stuff right there that Coach Boucher certainly loves about Ruby DeSaro, just not afraid to go inside. And again, only in her first season with the team.
Should be an offensive foul, and it is.
Nice.
Samantha Lee picks up the charge from Clark.
And look, I mean, look at that. You know, now here you are. You're only down 10. Got a chance to make it 8 or less. You're not overthinking things. You're not pulling up for threes all the time. You're just taking your time, driving it in, looking for good shots, maybe drawing a foul here and there. You get right back in the game.
DeSaro. No good. DeSaro maybe felt like she was pushed a little bit, but Cassess able to get the ball back. Cassess still has it. Gives over to
nice
Mayo,
steal.
but Bryn Radiola able to get in transition and puts it up. That's a runway, and that's 2 for Bryn Radiola, who brings her scoring up to 7 and cuts the lead to 8.
Great effort there by Radiola. Already closing in on double digits in points here.
Nudd hits a 3, and it just hurts really badly.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't have said it any better.
You just work so hard to get to where you are. And DeSaro Has it. Over to Stewart. Finds Radiola. Radiola thought about a step back, gives it over to Stewart. Finds Lee.
See if Lutzy can get more involved here, too.
And a travel called on the pump fake. Cassess. Down low. Follows up. They want a jump ball.
Nice.
And it'll be Owls' ball. Great defense by the Owls.
Now a chance to cut the lead back to within 10 here. See if they can do it. Radiola last time had that nice steal. Got answered by the 3 from Nudd.
Oh, another entry pass down low to Stewart. Why wouldn't you just do that all the time? I feel like they're getting that whenever they want.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly. I mean, Eastern has not had an answer for it so far, and exactly. I mean, take advantage of it.
No, he thought about a 3. Puts it up. And be a foul on the floor against Lutzy.
Yeah, they get Lutzy for the block there. Luckily for the Owls, though, it's just an inbound for right now. No free throws. See if they can get the stop here on defense.
Knowles dribbles in with the left over to Nudd. Nudd from way downtown and got it. But it was a 2. So the score is now 31-20.
Keene State has just had no answer from Marissa Nudd from downtown today. And actually, yeah, as you said, it's a long 2, but still a long shot there. He's had the perfect touch behind that all night.
Radiola. And a travel again from DeSaro. I don't understand what you wanted her to do. Do you want her to grab the ball and then come down with it and then you're still going to call it a travel? Or do you want her to get the ball and immediately start dribbling? Because most people don't even do that. When people come down with the ball, they're going to stop on their 2 feet and they're going to keep going. They've called that 3 separate times on her tonight already. It's the same person every time. Maybe that's just how she catches the ball.
Yeah, I don't really understand that either. Luckily, the Owls get the ball right back, but as you said, I mean, didn't really see much there.
Radiola has it. Radiola from downtown, no good. Oh, it is no good. Oh, man. Just the rim doesn't seem to be working for you tonight for the Owls.
I thought she was getting the roll of a lifetime right there, but
I just shouldn't have said anything, I guess. Cassess will dribble. Gives it over to Nudd. Nudd down low. And great defense over from the help by Bryn Radiola. And she'll bring the ball down. Radiola finds Stewart. Stewart. Oh, and can't hit it again. And they're going to call a foul. It's going to go the other way.
no one goes on Stewart.
There's a lid on the rim.
Yeah, nothing seems to be going right now for Keene State on the offensive side. Had some decent looks, too.
Cassess gives it over to Nudd. Finds Mayo.
Got to watch Nudd here on the perimeter.
Cassess has it. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to use every second they can. Cassess puts it up. Wild off the backboard. Find DeSaro. She's going to dribble it herself. Ruby DeSaro
Nice move.
gets it there. And did you see how she caught it? She immediately fell on her 2 feet. That's what they, unless it's in transition, I guess that's when you don't call it. But the Owls could have a chance here to get the final shot. Just got to play some pretty good defense right now.
Yeah, if they can get a stop here, get the last opportunity, they could be down by the same amount they were at the end of the first. So all told, maybe not a terrible quarter.
Nudd. No good. Rebound taken. by the Warriors. Mayo for three, front rims it.
Goodness. Got to get the rebound here.
Salado got it. And the Owls will have the final shot, down 11.
That's just killer, though, not getting the rebound, and had a couple opportunities for some stops there. Couldn't make it happen, and now got to set up a good opportunity here. Good shot.
Radiola dribbles in, puts it up, and that one's finally good for Radiola. Cuts the lead to 9. Knowles, she has a little bit of room. Knowles puts it up. And that'll be no good. With a score right now of 33-24, the Owls are currently trailing the Warriors. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes for the start of the second half, so please stay with us.
So I know facts of 5 are friendly. So I'm gonna box out my 5 and my 8.
My name is Ellie Lyons. I'm from Charleston, Rhode Island, and I'm majoring in elementary education and sociology. I am a student teacher, and I come into the classroom every single day from 8 to 3, and my CT, my cooperating teacher, will give me lesson plans or just things to do throughout the day so that I can slowly become used to running a classroom. I got interested in teaching because my mom has been a teacher for more than 30 years, and I've watched her enjoy teaching every single day. So I know that the passion never goes away, and I have always grew up in that experience and in that environment, and I knew that I would like it. One of the bigger reasons that I picked Keene State was because of the education program and how quick it gets you into the classroom. I know I went to other schools and I talked to like those programs, and their hands-on learning was way later than Keene State, so I decided that would be best for me. I prefer hands-on learning. In the beginning, we start with lecture-based learning for education, and then once you get moved into the classroom, your junior year, you get way more hands-on, and it actually gives you the experience. And more than just like creating a lesson plan, you're actually in the classroom learning like classroom management or just like how to deal with situations that you don't really taught. I chose elementary ed because of the ages. I have always been a babysitter my whole life, so being exposed to like those younger ages, I've really been able to make connections with them easier. My first day starting at Simons, I actually already felt comfortable just because with Methods 2, gave me the exposure of being in this building and with this community and like the staff and faculty. Now I feel like I am part of the school almost. A lot of teachers or student teachers might experience like being maybe below other faculty or staff, but here at Simons they make you feel like equal and give you those like opportunities to be seen as just like a regular teacher. I think I'm most proud of after the start of student teaching was probably planning my solo week, which is right now. I feel like on my first day of solo teaching, it wasn't really scary, but it was like exciting, and it was a little nerve-wracking just because like everything was in your hands. But everything that I have been prepared with, so like Methods 1, Methods 2, has really like exposed me to stuff like that, and being in charge and knowing how to like manage a classroom and plan for lesson plans and longer days. From the first day, my cooperating teacher has been very easy to get along with. I definitely feel like she's preparing me to be a teacher on my own just because she has thrown me into those challenging conversations or just like topics, and she shows me like how to reflect as a teacher, which I think is super important because even after her lessons she'll be like, hey Ellie, like what do you think I should do next, or maybe next year like maybe I'll try something different, like what do you have in mind? I feel very prepped to go out and teach. I even had experience before when I went back home. I was doing substitute teaching, and that was like a piece of cake. I've had like people comment on how well I do like classroom management, even at like a random school like substitute teaching, so like I can definitely tell that Keene State has helped me a lot.
It's always been more than just a game. It is a legacy. Support the USA Basketball Foundation as we look to expand that legacy. For her, for them, for us. All of us, together.
Our campus can be pretty quiet during the summer, but we're still here to show you what your life at Keene State will be like. I'm Emma, a tour guide in the admissions office, and I'm here to answer your questions and show you the parts of our community you're interested in seeing most. You can book a tour at keene.edu/visit or reach out to any of our admissions staff to find out when you can come see our home. Here's a sneak peek at what a tour is like.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Okay. You want to say it or That's up to you. That's why we played rock, paper, scissors. And we're playing what? It's who? We're seeing who knows our
teammates better. I can
Okay.
count you in if you want.
Okay.
But look at the camera. Don't
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Molly. And I'm Steph. I thought you were going to say it. I got it. Okay, start over. I'll do it. I'll do everything. All right. You said you were going to say it. We played rock, paper, scissors. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm Molly. And I'm Steph. And we're going to see who knows our teammates better. Okay. Super small, super fast. Grace Christian. Teresa. Yeah. She could probably touch the moon if she tried. She's such
Lauren
a high,
Bender.
Yes. Ooh. Hard one. She has a really nice, funny, blonde best friend. She
Molly Weatherby.
Rapunzel.
Sarah Bartles.
Yes. Oh, another good one. Super funny. Shoot. Fellow middle. Ridiculously cool.
Savannah. Veronica.
Our set of position. I'm sorry, Abe. Oh my God. Love. She's super energetic, super powerful.
Colleen Frazier. Gigi Safe.
Super powerful, like jumps and
Jess
the ball could go through the
Timothy.
floor. Different one.
Rudd.
Yes. Throws herself for every ball.
Colleen Frazier.
Nope. What?
Reagan.
I said middle. I thought the one about you was funny.
It was.
I did a good job.
Now I need to think of what to say if you get me. I'm scared.
Sorry.
Oh, we can't say position.
No, you can't say position, you can't say number, you can't say anything that's helpful.
Wait. Dark hair from far away. Hilarious, has the best jokes out of nowhere.
Ainsley.
Yes.
I'm awesome.
I just want to squeeze her cheeks.
Grace Christian.
Yes. Snooki.
Colleen.
Has the prettiest roommate in the entire world.
Ooh.
Has the prettiest roommate.
Steph. Stevola. Okay.
I have so many ways to describe her. This is hard.
I want to beat you.
One of our other best friends on the team.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Our campus can get pretty quiet during the summer when most students are home, but that doesn't mean it's completely empty. Students are working and learning here year-round. There's tour guides and student workers like me, and students are interning all over the Monadnock region. Many of our majors require hands-on learning, and our students are working as reporters, videographers, environmental advocates, and scientific researchers to gain experience. Here's a look at what's happening right here in our city this summer.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
I'm very ambitious. I like to push myself to do the best that I can possibly do, and I would say that I'm a very outgoing person, and I definitely like to think outside of the box and meet new people and kind of push my own boundaries. I'm involved in student government, pre-law society, I've been an orientation leader, a community assistant, I'm involved in Greek life, I was involved in the Panhellenic Council and some other organizations as well. I would say that I would connect being ambitious with the amount of involvement that I pursue. I'm someone that likes to be really busy, and the unique part of being a student at Keene State College is I've had the opportunity to be part of so many organizations. It's been a really incredible experience. I chose to get involved in all those different areas on campus because it's helped me become a better student. I think when you're really involved in your community and you're an involved student, you're able to become more interested in what you're learning about in class and make better connections with the students that are in class with you. The ways that I have made an impact on campus is that I've started some diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. I was the first Vice President of Equity and Belonging for Delta Phi Epsilon and the first Vice President of Equity and Diversity for the Panhellenic Council. So being able to spearhead those two positions and start some new activity on campus has been a really wonderful experience. I would say I'm personally passionate about many different human rights issues, specifically in Latin America. My family is from Latin America, so I firsthand have been able to experience some things that are going on in Latin America that I was not able to fully learn about and research until I came to college. Coming to Keene State College, I've learned that I love learning about issues that are happening across the world, and it's an opportunity that I was not able to have in high school, as well as the opportunity to learn about topics that are happening not only in the United States, from professors that have experience in other countries around the world, which is a very unique experience. This past summer, I did the Washington Center internship through the Global Education Office, and I was able to spend a semester in Washington, D.C., and I worked for the Hispanic Association on Corporate Responsibility, where I created diversity, equity, and inclusion training for Fortune 500 companies. That was an absolutely amazing experience. I got to learn more about my passion about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and education as well, which is a topic that's really intertwined with Holocaust and genocide studies. And I also got to spend time to do research into topics that I'm interested in, which is something that's very unique about the Holocaust and genocide studies program.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside
finished by home.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back to the game. As the Owls will try to get themselves back in this game. Let's take a look at some scoreboard action. Rhode Island College, they won by a little bit against Western Connecticut, 79-38. UMass Dartmouth is currently beating UMass Boston in the half, 38-23. And Vermont State Castleton is down 2 against Plymouth State at the half. So it'll be interesting to see how those games play out.
Yeah, Keene State going to have
38.
What?
71-38.
That is crazy. Yeah,
What's going on?
79. Yeah, that absolute blowout on behalf of the Anchor women there.
Crazy. Wow.
We saw Keene State beat Western Connecticut fairly handily, but nothing close to that. I mean, that's pretty insane. But Keene's got a big task, tall task on their hands here in this second half, trying to come back and win this game, at least tie it.
Yeah, like at least try to get a win. Like, I'm not completely ruling it out. They're only down 9. I would love to see them get a win, especially at this point in the season.
Gonna need a lot better play though here. Better rebounding, I think, especially if they want to pull it off.
Solano loses their dribble for a minute. Mayo from 3. Can't hit that one. And a rebound. No one's there to get the rebound. And Solano able to grab it. Puts it up. That's no good. No one's going to get the rebound again, and she'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Just unbelievable. The lack of defensive rebound here in this game from Keene. Just didn't come out focused. It didn't seem there in that first half, especially the first quarter there. And seems to have continued over to the early part of the third quarter.
First one is no good from Knowles.
Coach Denise Beerley, 30th season. Both of these coaches have been with their programs a long time. And on the men's side, Coach Bill Geithner as well has been there at Eastern Connecticut a very long time as well.
Pissarro gives it to Radiola. Radiola gives it over to Lee. Pissarro finds Lee. Lutzy for 3. No good. Bounces out.
Val Lutzy just 2 points in the first half. Would have loved to have seen her get going here in the second. Eastern
Taylor
right the other
Solano.
way.
Ruby Pissarro gives over to Stewart. For Radiola. And Radiola will go to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job there by Radiola driving it inside. Look right now at the field goal percentages for each side. From 3, that's a big difference right there. 5 of 12 for Eastern Connecticut. Just 1 of 7 for Keene State. Big part of the reason they've been able to build this lead, and along with the rebounding too, it's just been killer.
Look at head coach Keith Boucher, as we said before, in his 36th season as head coach. About a 52% winning percentage. And he is currently there watching his Owls. And the score is now cut back down to 10 as Cassess will assess the situation. In the corner is Mayo. Mayo. Cassess has it. And I believe they're going to call a foul on Lutzy. Oh, and it's a foul on Cassess.
Yeah, I was going to say they called on her. Saw the reaction to that Eastern bench, and they look a little upset about it. It's a big possession right here for the Owls. You're at 10 points now. Started, of course, at 9. A chance to get it to 8 or less.
Lee takes it in herself. Oh, and can't hit again. It's just these shots, they look so good, and they're just not going down for the Owls. They just got to keep trying. Nud. Probably should have been a travel, but the rebound's taken by DeSaro. Says, why not? I'm going to do it myself. Ruby DeSaro. And puts it up.
Yep.
And she'll go to the line to shoot, too.
Yeah, it just seems like all night when Keene State has driven inside like that, good things have usually happened, whether or not it's getting to the line like DeSaro will now or potentially getting the ball to fall in the hoop.
DeSaro hits the first.
And Keene State shot just 1 for 4 in the first half from the line, but see if DeSaro can improve it here.
DeSaro hits the second.
Didn't want to jinx
down
her.
to 8. Yeah, I'm sure you didn't, Ryan. Because it's going to slow it down a little bit. DeSaro's on her. Knowles. Going to try to go on the screen. Nothing's there. Cassess over to Mayo. Mayo thought about a 3, but Radiola's on her. Radiola still on her. Ball is loose, but the ball goes back to Cassess. Cassess will dribble in. Cassess puts it up. And a blocking foul, and that will count. And 1.
Just kill her there. I was about to say Keene State's been playing some really nice defense here to begin this second half. But just not able to protect that there. Cassess gets it to fall, and now a chance for an and-1.
And the rebound taken by Salado. And it'll go Keene State's direction.
Finally, they're just getting brutally out-rebounded.
Yeah, Salado is absolutely just floored them. She has 8 rebounds by herself, and there's still 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Oh, Radiola takes a tumble. Let's see. DeSaro has it. DeSaro cuts baseline, puts it up, and got it. Ruby DeSaro. Now at 9 points on the night.
Kind of, I feel like quietly at 9 points. She's been doing that a lot through the game, but haven't really talked about it a ton.
Nud. Gives it over to Cassess. Salado in the chamber. Gives it over to Nud. Nud almost lost it, pass it out. Nice little touch pass over to Mayo. Down low, Nud. And Nud travels. That's some pretty good defense by Keene State.
Yeah, they really have been playing some nice defense here in the early going of the third. Seems to be a lot better than it was there in that second quarter. That second quarter was not very good for them, and it seems like that's been a problem for a lot of this season.
Let's see. DeSaro. Over to Radiola. Radiola has a little bit of room, puts it up and puts it in, cuts the lead to 6. Don't shovel dirt on him yet. The Owls coming back a little bit, cuts the lead to 6.
Yeah, and you know, Eastern Connecticut felt like for a lot of that first half, they had the momentum, but
Kaya Mayo says, why are you passing it to me when I'm not looking? Cassess. And then the offensive foul, the shot is no good, it'll go the other way. And EastCon celebrating right in front of the ref who's saying it's going the other way. What a picture that would have been.
Yeah, that would have been quite interesting.
The ref is right in front of you. Good Lord.
They're calling a timeout now.
Yeah, we're going to have a timeout from the Warriors as the lead is cut to 6. Warriors up 38-32, 5:31 remaining in the third.
Ignite your athletes. Empower your coaches. Rally your community. Support every team with one solution with the Huddle Athletic Department Package. You put all your school's coaching tools under one roof. From recording to analyzing to sharing, with your Huddle AD package, you cover every angle. Equal access means equal opportunity, and equal opportunity means full potential. Let's take your department to the next level.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College athletic program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty at no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back as the Owls have cut this lead down to 6 as the Warriors lead 38-32. The Owls come back in. I will say this, Ryan, it kind of gets to a point that even though that the rebounding hasn't been there, the scoring really hasn't been there throughout the game, it's not about the time that you show up, it just matters that you show up at all. And Keene State has shown that they have shown up, especially in the second half, and all that rah-rah stuff that the Warriors have been doing can't really be working if you're not hitting your threes.
No, and to Keene's credit too, there have been some moments in this game where it felt like Eastern could have really pulled away, and don't want to say put it on ice, but certainly make it very hard to come back, but Keene's hung in there.
Smith-Ali can't hit the jumper.
Oh, nice.
And DeSaro trying to go for it. Clark is confused, and she throws over to Nudd.
That's that aggressive defense we've seen all year from DeSaro, and almost makes it work once again.
Knowles. And we're going to have a foul down low. The foul's going to be on Clark.
Yeah, now all of a sudden it seems like Eastern's the one who everything's not really going their way at the moment.
And we'll be back shortly. Score is 38-32.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Welcome back. Score is still 38-32. Keene State still down. And another timeout was just called for what feels like no reason, and the Owls are back up in the bonus. So it'll be interesting. They don't even have really that many fouls, Ryan. So Keene State in the bonus right now, so maybe trying to draw a little bit more fouls. Might be in their wheelhouse as they continue in the second half. And here's Radiola over to DeSaro. Finds Lee.
Oh, look at that.
Radiola, no good.
That was a great look there from Brim Radiola. Just couldn't get it to fall, though. But
Kufor finds Mayo. Salado puts it up, and no good. DeSaro gets the rebound. DeSaro will dribble in. And we'll have a foul by Kufor. And as we said before, this will send DeSaro to the line to shoot a few free throws.
Tongue twister there.
I guess so.
We're almost past Wednesday.
First one is up, and it's good for DeSaro. What a game DeSaro has had so far. She's at 10 points, few rebounds, no fouls.
Yeah, only player she's behind right now in terms of points, Brim Radiola. Radiola 13 as she nears about her game average of about 19 this season, which I believe matches her game average from last year, that outstanding freshman season that she had.
Mayo goes to dribble in, stops on a dime, passes it out. Salado gets it. Mayo gives it over to Salado. A little bit of a hot pass. Salado puts it up with the left. No good. Nudd gets the rebound, and that's good. Marissa Nudd having an absolute amazing game. 14 points. Radiola puts it up and puts it in. Radiola said, I personally don't care about the great game that you're having. I'm going to go get this bucket.
Yeah, I'll pass you with 15 points. How about that? One more.
And Mayo will bring it up. Finds Nudd. Knowles. What's his honor? Knowles for three. No good. And and they'll call foul on Ruby DeSaro.
Just kill her. That's another one right there that you wanted the Owls to have that defensive rebound, and they just couldn't make it happen. You're going to give the Warriors another chance here. And with essentially a fresh shot clock, 20 seconds, plenty of time.
Ball is in. 2-4. Over to Knowles. Knowles will take baseline. Knowles pass it out to Nudd. Nudd over to Mayo. Mayo from way downtown, and that is no good.
Yeah,
and I think they were saying it was a shot clock violation, but it wasn't even close.
No. What a drama. Yeah, and WestCon not happy right now because
EastCon.
I missed up the Connecticut's. EastCon not very happy right now because obviously that.
I wouldn't be happy either. There was no siren. There was no nothing. There was no buzzer.
No.
How could you possibly assume that it was a shot clock violation?
No.
You're facing the shot clock.
Yeah, and they certainly want the points. I think that's what they're talking about right now. I mean, they should get them. I mean, if it wasn't a shot clock violation. Because they did make the basket.
You smell something, Ryan? I smell some home cooking.
Yeah, and it looks like they are going to give. Yeah, they are going to give EastCon the points, which is the right call. I mean, not even close to being a shot clock violation. Somehow there was a lapse there. I don't know.
Wow. It's very interesting. And why not send in a sub? Like, you could have done that like a few seconds ago. Why not just like continue to just like drag it on a little bit more, get the players some rest, I guess. And the ball will go back to Keene State. I don't know what they're still talking about.
Yeah, maybe I just heard something. Maybe it's about time on the clock.
Are they playing rock, paper, scissors out there right now? What is going on?
I have no idea.
Can we get a camera on the refs real quick? Okay. Let's get a camera on the refs. They're still talking.
I think they're talking about the clock. That's my guess.
Oh, my God,
right
they're
now.
still talking.
One of them seems upset with the other two.
At some point, this is refs ball.
Oh, this game's going to last.
Avery Stewart now trots off.
I'm almost afraid to go to a commercial break because I'm afraid that it'll just come back. So it's interesting to see how this game has been so far. The Owls found themselves down a lot, and slowly but surely they have just played really good defense. They've been able to penetrate the inside, go to the foul line, start even making some of their free throws. And with that, the Owls find themselves only in a technical 6-point deficit.
But hey, with the view of the
this gym is so quiet right now. Yeah. I got to say that it's so quiet in here. I think everyone's just really confused. So I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want people to hear me who aren't listening to the game.
I was going to say, well, with that view of the officials right now, we get a perfect view of the couch on the
No,
sideline.
we don't. We're not looking at the couch. We're looking at the refs.
Well, the somewhat cut off view, but you know.
You said a perfect view of the couch.
Yeah,
you're not even getting half the couch in the video.
You can see it. I mean, it's it's there.
You're a goofy guy, Ryan.
Just having a conversation.
That I am.
Yeah, look at that perfect view of the couch right there.
Hey, well, you can somewhat see it. I mean, that's good enough.
And now Bryn Radiola and Avery Stewart are now going to the ref being like, what did you guys just talk about?
I don't think anybody knows what's going on right now. And we have applause from the crowd.
Well, if you're just joining us, you didn't miss much. If you went to the bathroom, it was a perfect time to do so. You're pretty much exactly where you left off.
Wait,
and they took away the 2 points from East Con. They're just going to give them possession. Because why would you give them points for a basket that nobody even made? As East Con gets the ball back. And here we go, Cassess.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was odd. Cassess has it. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Cassess got to put something up. Oh, Salado. How is that not
a travel?
How is that not a travel? They call a shot clock violation. That was weird.
You know, maybe if it was Monday night, they might have an
Everyone's
excuse.
just got to calm down. Here's Radiola.
Maybe if it was Monday night, they'd have an excuse, but I don't know. It's halfway through the week.
No, I don't think so, because what is... Okay. DeSaro has it over to Radiola. Radiola puts it up. No good. Lee with the rebound. Lee puts it up.
No.
Lee, no one was there to get it. So Nud gets the rebound. Nud, cross-court pass to Cassess. They're going to try to run something down low with Nud. They like that matchup against her against Lee. Nud puts it up, and Nud gets the 2.
Yeah, it's been working all night for Marissa Nud. Too easy, 16 points now.
It is interesting to see the way that Lee plays defense. She doesn't even really try to get in it. And I would understand that defense if you had a lot of fouls, but she doesn't have any right now.
No, you could certainly afford to foul right now if you're Keene State. They've been missing some shots at the line, too, so why not take that chance if you have to?
Radiola from way downtown. Why not let it fly? No one's there to get it except for DeSaro. And the shot clock resets itself. Stewart, put up a shot, Stewart. No good. Rebound taken, and Knowles has it. 1:06 remaining in the quarter.
Been a very weird third quarter.
Yeah, just a little bit. Here's Cassess. Goes down low to Salado. Salado loses it. Wow, what a pass, I guess, to Nud. And Nud unable to hit the bunny.
I was going to say, that was the best unintentional pass that I've seen this season.
Radiola. Got it. Bryn Radiola cuts the lead to 4.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 3, but footwear's on the line there. So long 2.
Knowles has it. Over to Mayo. Down low to Nud. Nud blocked by the backboard. That is unbelievable with someone who has her hands up. The ball completely out of the player's hands, hits the bottom of the backboard, and yet there's still a foul.
I guess they said there was contact. That's my only guess. This is not the player that you want going to the line anyway. I mean, she's had easily the best game of the night for the Warriors.
And she's able to hit the first Nud. Now it's 17 points on the evening. Samantha Lee will now take a seat, as well as Avery Stewart. The last 19 seconds, and Nud hits the second one. Owls are going to be able to get the last shot here if they want it. Well, you got to assume that Radiola is going to get the last touch.
You were down 9 at the half. You're now down 6. You could make it 4 right here, or even less. Overall, not a bad third quarter for Keene State. They're right back in this game.
DeSaro jump stops, puts it up, and she's blocked. And the ball will go the other direction.
Well, scratch that. Now the Warriors will have the final shot here, the third. Keene's going to have to get a big stop.
Cassess has it. Puts on the brakes, puts it up, and hits a buzzer beater to stop at the third quarter. Score is now 46-38 in favor of the Warriors. We'll be back for the fourth after these messages.
At Keene State College, life is an adventure. You'll forge your path forward. As an owl, you'll take on challenges in the classroom, field, court, or track. Every worthwhile adventure has its share of blood, sweat, and tears. It takes hard work and dedication. No owl flies alone on their journey at Keene State. Teammates, coaches, professors, alumni, and fellow owls are with you along the way. They lift you up as you continue forward. When you're part of Owl Nation, you become the person you truly want to be.
New Car has over 1,700 pre-owned vehicles, the largest selection of inventory in New Hampshire. New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. With a selection of over 30 brands, New Car has exactly what you need across the Granite State. Find your new car from any of New Car's family of dealerships throughout the Northeast and get it shipped to New Car Nissan of Keene for free. Plus, we'll deliver your new car right to your door. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
Welcome back as the Owls will try to get back into this game. Right now, you can take a look at what both sides are doing. Radiola and DeSaro currently combined for 28 points, but leave the other side, Mayo and Nudd are combined for 29, and Salado has 10 herself, and Kylie Bundy has yet to score in this game. Lutzy has 2, Grzinski has 4, but some of the starters, Smith, Ali, yet to score this game as well. So you got to be able to find that offense from other directions, so we'll see how it goes now for the start of the quarter. This team will start with possession.
And that last meeting between these two was Cassess and Mayo, who were really the tough ones to stop. But we haven't seen a big night from Cassess. Mayo's still having a solid night. But again, as you mentioned, Marissa Nudd has been the one that the Owls have really had no answer for so far.
Grzinski. And it'll stay with the Owls.
You need a big fourth quarter here for the Owls, but it's certainly doable.
Radiola. There's a kick ball by Mayo, so we'll stay with Keene.
Thought the official was pointing there in favor of the Warriors. I was like, wait a minute.
Radiola has it again, back over to Sorrow. DeSaro going to pass over to Lutzy. Lutzy will dribble it in. Lutzy turns back around. Radiola, 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Something's got to go up here. Radiola gets a defender in the air and cans it at the buzzer. Wow, what a shot from Radiola. Cuts the lead back to 5.
Thought that one had no chance. It was going to be such a long shot, but
that was her
Radiola.
20th point of the night. 20 points and 1 rebound for Radiola.
Just carried the Owls tonight. It's about half their points.
Nudd puts it up and puts it in. The defense down low has been absolutely devastating for the Owls in this game as Warriors lead by 7.
Radiola to 20, now Marissa Nudd to 20. Just like that. Back-to-back possessions.
Grzinski gives it over to Radiola. Finds DeSaro. Gives it over to Grzinski. Grzinski thought about it. Gives it back over to Bundy. Bundy, long J, got it. Kylie Bundy, her first 2 points of the night. Lead is cut back down to 5 as the Owls continue to try to get themselves back into this game. The highest they have led by tonight is 2.
It's been unusual to not see any points from Kylie Bundy before the fourth quarter, but finally she gets on the board with that 2-point jump shot. And now let's see if that maybe gets her rolling a little bit, gets her more involved. Val Lutzy as well, not had a big night. Maybe a big fourth quarter.
Cassess dribbles in, down low. Knowles, long 2. Rebound taken by Salado again, another offensive board. She puts it up and she will go to the line and shoot 2.
I think really ultimately, JJ, the story of this game for Keene has just been the lack of rebounding.
Coach Boucher, very unhappy.
I mean, not having the height advantage here. They haven't had a lot of height advantages against most of the LEC teams that they've played. But it seems extra pronounced tonight against Eastern. They are just dominating them on the board.
Salado gets the first free throw. Got that one. Lead is back up to 7 for the Warriors as the Owls come down. Radiola thought about it. Over to Lutzy. Lutzy, screen is set by Krasinski. Krasinski wanted that rolling pass over to her. Radiola has it. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Owls got to do whatever they can to get inside. Radiola tees up. Got it. Bryn Radiola going on a run by herself. That's the lead to 4.
And Radiola is on fire right now. Another deep three from well beyond the arc and just drills it. And that's exactly what you want to see right now on the Owl side. This is exactly when you need her to be at her best.
Salato working on Krasinski. Dribbles down low. And we'll have a shooting foul.
Team foul call number 10, Kylie Bundy. The first personal foul, second of Keene.
And Salato will go to the line to shoot. Salato misses the first one. Second one is up, and that one's good. Lead back up to 5. And
Still,
Red.
Oh, sorry, Jada.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say big miss, though, there, because with that, only down 5, if you get 2 here, you're within 3. Oh, no. Oh, it's
a little
unfortunate.
jump ball that goes the way of the Warriors. Mayo, pass it down low to Nudd. Nudd, a little bit of an errant pass, but it goes to Knowles. Nudd has it. Pass it over to Mayo. Mayo, we've seen her hit this shot, and she hits that one as well. That's a long 3 from Mayo.
And Kaya Mayo, again, has had a good night as well. 14 points now, and just that angle there from beyond the arc, they just haven't been able to stop her, and she's found it all night.
Radiola can't hit that one. No one's going to get the rebound. Oh, Cassess. Salato. What a lucky roll. And the lead is ballooned back up to 10.
Just like that, you have a 10-point game, and that's feels like the way it's been all night for Keene. They've gotten close many times. Cut it to 4. Just can't get it any closer.
And we'll take a quick timeout to score 56-46 in favor of East Con. We'll be back very shortly.
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back. I'll tell you what, Ryan, it really just does feel like the Owls have been doing their best to try to get back into this game, and as well other stuff. Offensive rebounding is a big one. Being able to not to defend at a perimeter the entire time, some of that has very much doomed them in this game, but they are only down 10 at the moment with 5:53 remaining. You get 2 more threes in this, you're only down 4, so the Owls just need to play really good defense against Easton, and maybe they can even find themselves back into this, and we're going to get some three-point shooting into this game as Angel Pillsbury now into the game as well.
Yeah, just haven't been able to slow down really Kaya Mayo when it's counted, but especially Marissa Nudd as well.
Lutzy for 3. Got it. Valerie Lutzy hits the 3. It's a 7-point game.
And Lutzy finally back on the board again. I don't think she had a basket since maybe the first or second quarter.
Knowles.
You need her to get more involved.
Pillsbury on her. Salado. Jumper. Still only a 9-point lead.
That's another player, actually, that I've totally overlooked is Salado, 17 points.
Yeah, Salado 17 and 10, double-double. Angel Pillsbury gets the screen over to Stewart. Finds Radiola. Radiola, you know she likes to drive. Puts it up. No good. No call on the drive either. And Cassess has it. Cassess will continue to have it. Going to try to find someone. Find Salado. Leah's working on her. It'll be a foul on Lutzy. I remember saying there'll be a foul on Lee.
Yeah, it just feels like the story of this game. Keene State has gotten close a few times to coming all the way back. But whenever that's happened, it feels like Eastern Connecticut has just been able to knock down a big shot here and there. Next thing you know, now the lead's to 10. It could be even 11 here.
And it's no good. The rebound taken by Knowles. And it'll go the other way.
Yeah, luckily Knowles ran out of real estate there. But once again, I mean, you had another player from Eastern able to get the rebound.
Radiola, they're leaving her wide open. And Stewart with the offensive board. Stewart over to Radiola. Radiola tries to dribble down, finds Stewart. 5 seconds left, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Lee's got to put it up for 3. She got it! She swished it! And the lead is back to 7. What a shot from Lee.
Yeah, you don't see Samantha Lee pull up for 3 very often, but she can hit them sometimes.
That was her second 3 of the year, folks, and it could not have come at a better time. Nudd. Oh, and another lucky roll.
I mean, it's just been like clockwork all night long. The Owls get a nice shot like that, and Eastern comes right back the other way and drives it in, gets an easy 2.
Stewart finds Pillsbury. Pillsbury has it. This ain't a travel. I don't believe them. Radiola finds Stewart. 5 seconds left again. Stewart puts it up.
Oh.
And one. Avery Stewart will go to the line and shoot a free throw.
Great job by Stewart.
Is back to 7 for the Warriors. Hitting this will cut it to 6.
Game's not over yet. 3:16.
And that one is missed.
They just had to have that shot.
Cassess.
Need some big stops here on defense.
Knowles. They're going to hold on to it for a little bit. Oh, and Radiola with the steal. She's got a runway. No one's there to catch her. Oh, and she missed it. Oh, and she's...
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's...
And we'll have a timeout with 2:45 remaining. Score is 61-54.
At Keene State College, life is an adventure. You'll forge your path forward. As an owl, you'll take on challenges in the classroom, field, court, or track. Every worthwhile adventure has its share of blood, sweat, and tears. It takes hard work and dedication. No owl flies alone on their journey at Keene State. Teammates, coaches, professors, alumni, and...
Welcome back. as East Con will get the ball back. Nudd. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And Owls are going to trap. Knowles almost loses it. Finds Salado. Over to Nudd. Nudd almost teed up. Nudd down low to Salado. Should be an offensive foul, and it is. Taylor Salado fouls Valerie Lutzy. It'll be Owls ball, and the Owls going to have no time to waste, being down 7 with about 2:25 remaining left in the game. So you've got to assume they're going to push the pace a little bit.
And one player who wants the ball probably more than anybody right now is Broom Radiola. Make up for that miss.
Yeah, I would think so. Lutzy finds Lee. Lee, great bounce pass over to Stewart. And I don't have a great view of underneath the basket. I can't tell what that was down there. So we're just going to continue. Mayo.
Keene really needs to stop right here. And of course, East Con's going to wind down the clock as much as they can.
Nudd thought about it. Over to Cassess. It should be another offensive foul, and it is. They keep drawing them.
This needs to be a really fast possession, though, for Keene.
Yeah, you have to get a 3 here, or you're at least got to try to be able to position yourself to get an and 1. Get yourself to the line, give everyone else a break. Yeah, and Coach Boucher is going to talk about it. We're going to go to a timeout with a score of 61-54 with 1:37 remaining in the game.
Ignite your athletes. Empower your coaches. Rally your community. Support every team with one solution with the Huddle Athletic Department Package. You put all your school's coaching tools under one roof. From recording to analyzing to sharing, with your Huddle AD package, you cover every angle. Equal access means equal opportunity, and equal opportunity means full potential. Let's take your department to the next level.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
We are back. Keene State still finds themselves in a 7-point deficit. So it'll be interesting to see how the rest of the game is played. Got to assume that Coach Boucher has written up a play or told them to run a set that'll get them a quick 3. Maybe gonna have them get back in transition defense, because you really do want to get a steal. You don't even want to give them the satisfaction of having them bring up the ball, and it'll be in Radiola's hands.
Yeah, Keene's got to get a quick 3 or and 1 here, and then foul right after.
DeSaro for 3, no good. Lee with the rebound. Lee tossed it back, but she threw it to East Con.
Can't blame Samantha Lee there because she was falling out of bounds. Had to get rid of that ball and just throw it up for somebody.
Cassess gives it over to Knowles. Mayo misses it. Nudd with the rebound. Nudd puts it up. Nudd no good. Lee with the rebound. Gives it over to DeSaro.
Under a minute.
DeSaro spins. Gives over to Radiola, but there'll be a foul.
Foul on 21, Kaya Mayo, second personal foul, 4th on the team.
Try to find somebody open here for 3.
Lutzy for 3, puts it up, puts it in. And we'll have a timeout call by East Con with 50.6 seconds left. We'll be back after these messages.
The road to national championships runs through NCAA.com. And whether you follow one college team or all of them, it's never been easier to get the content you want all in one place. With live broadcasts of multiple championships across all divisions, with exclusive access.
This is your ticket to the NCAA tournament.
And highlights for every single championship. Stay in the game all season long with NCAA.com, the home of college sports.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty on no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome back. The Owls down by 4 with about 50 seconds left. You got to play some insane defense right here, Ryan.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to be all over him. Try to get that steal.
Knowles has it. Knowles crosses it over to Cassess. Mayo trapped in the corner. Overthrew it. Mayo, it's out of bounds. It's Owls' ball.
Oh, this is the chance of a lifetime right here. Got to make this possession happen. Make it happen quick.
Yeah, someone's got to go. Radiola. Thought about a 3. Gives it to Desaro. Desaro over to Stewart. Stewart thought about a 3 herself. Finds Lutzy. Lutzy dribbles in. Lutzy puts it up. She's down. She's set to the line. 2-point lead now for the Warriors.
And this is perfect. Got to make this free throw, though.
And the Owls have a foul to give themselves. The Owls are the only ones in the bonus right now. Lutzy. Got it.
For once, she got the roll there.
And we're going to have another timeout here by East Con. Keene State only down 1 with 24 and a half remaining. We'll be back shortly.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try Hurt Skirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with Hurt Skirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt.
Welcome back to a game that is shaped up to be pretty good. No matter what the outcome is, you have to appreciate the effort and the hustle that the Owls have put in this fourth quarter, especially being down by as much as 14 at one point. This would be great for the Owls, and it is a confidence booster going into the LEC playoffs soon, but Cassess will have it. Cassess, and they'll foul quickly.
Yeah, that's a wise move for the Owls, because if you can't get the steal, can't let too much more time run off the clock.
Knowles to trigger in. Gives it over. Salado. Salado dribbles it up.
Oh, yeah, they get the foul.
They got
there.
a foul in.
What the hell, man?
And it'll be Nudd. We'll go to the line and shoot.
We saw the last possession that the Owls were able to force an errant throw, errant pass out of bounds. It's not able to this time, man. In fact, they forced the foul before it can happen.
Marissa Nudd hits the first shot.
The good news is, though, even if Nudd hits this shot, I mean, you got to be ready to try to get the rebound if it's no good.
Nudd, that second one is good.
But it's only a 3-point game.
With about 16.6 seconds left, you have a lot of time right now for Keene State. We're going to keep it on the air right now. We're not going to take you to commercial. We're just going to talk about what we've seen so far. I would say that everything has gone according to the plan. Maybe Nudd wasn't going to be the person that you wanted to foul in that situation. Maybe you wanted to get the foul on somebody else, but that's just what the hands that you were dealt. She was the person who got the ball. So now we're at this point. Keene State only down 3, 63-60 in favor of the Warriors. And I will say so far, Ryan, this is a game that has really been a few moments that have decided it for the Owls. It was the first quarter where they found themselves down by a lot to some threes. And it was that moment where you kind of found yourself where they were down 10 about 5 minutes ago. They found themselves down 10. If you don't let them get the rebounds to be able to pass out to get a 3 on by Mayo, then you don't find yourself in the situation. You get a few defensive rebounds you don't let the offensive boards go to them, then you find yourselves in a different situation. Now you find yourselves in a situation where you're only down 3 with about 16 and a half seconds left, where you're going to be able to maybe even tie this game, and maybe you can get an and 1-3, maybe even take the lead, but that's a little bit of a long shot. You got to assume that they're going to try to go in and get a layup and try to get the foul, because at that point you're just going to have to keep fouling. You'll play the foul game as Radiola has it. She gives over to Lutzy. Samantha Lee forgot to play for a second, and it'll be Valerie Lutzy. 7 seconds left. Lee has
Get it to somebody
Gotta
here.
get it. And we'll have a foul here.
That was just not played well at all by Keene.
Well, Samantha Lee, I believe the play was that she had to go over and set the screen, but instead she finds herself at the free throw line. And you saw at some points that it was Valerie Lutzy that was yelling at her it was Avery Stewart yelling at her, come over and set the screen. And she kind of just walked over and tried to get the screen. She was able to get the ball, and they had to foul her and send her to the line.
Well, now you're in a position where you need her to miss this one and get the rebound.
Not even that, but like even if she makes it, you have to foul almost immediately.
Yeah. That might have just been costly right there.
Oh, and it's off. And it'll go the other way.
Well, now you got to foul immediately.
Yeah, either foul or try to get the ball.
One or the other.
It'll be Knowles who will trigger it in. Stewart's in front of her. This is for all the marbles. 2-point game. They pass it over to Salado. They got to foul
What
her.
are they? Oh, my goodness.
The clock.
Well, that might have just wrapped up this one.
The other one?
Just got to find a way to get that foul off faster. I mean, what precious time took off. Now this game's effectively over. Whether she makes it or not.
Salado hits the first. Makes it a 3-point game.
That's
the second
gonna
one
do
is
it.
good. They'll trigger it in with a final score of 65-61. The Owls lose to Eastern Connecticut. We'll be back shortly for our interview with head coach Keith Boucher.
I remember writing in the 2nd grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, Yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
This is Paul Sullivan of Sullivan Tire Company. We're thrilled to be sponsoring the Keene State College Athletic Program, supporting the Owls. No matter what the sport is, in Division III, they are legendary. What a great academic institution, liberal arts school, in a beautiful part of New England. So let's go, you Owls. And remember, at Sullivan Tire, we're always here to get you there. Thank you.
My name is Wei Liu, and I am the professor of computer science here at Keene State College. Cybersecurity has a pretty high demand in the job market. It's gonna have a variety of career paths. So graduating in cybersecurity, they can be employed by government agencies, private corporations, and non-profit organizations. Cybersecurity is really a field with constantly emerging new technologies. So students keep learning new stuff and adapt to new technologies to solve the problems. Cyber attacks has become more and more common. The students in this field, they can help to protect the individuals and organizations, or even national security against cyber threats in cyberspace. So they can make some positive impact in our society. After students graduate in a major of cybersecurity from Keene State College, and the job work they can do is, for example, they can do information security analysis, and they can do the cybersecurity auditor, and they can do secure software developer, and also they can do some penetration tester work. So so all of this is about cybersecurity because it's actually used everywhere and in any working space. Yeah.
And that's going to do it for today's game. With a final score of 65-61, we have no interview right now. And at this point, with a final score of 65-61, the Owls do lose their winning streak and will play the next game at Westcon at 1 p.m. on February 15th. So be sure to join us there on KeeneOwls.com. I'm JJ LeBlanc, joined here by Ryan Goodwin. Tonight's game was brought to you by Engelberth Construction. We build relationships for life, celebrating over 50 years of service. The offices of Eli Thayer at Edward Jones, Keene Auto Body, your collision specialist since 1928, and the Mellons & Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Seating for our VIP game day couch has been provided by family-owned Fraser & Son Furniture. Visit their giant showroom on Route 32 in Swansea, 1 mile south on the Keene Airport. And of course, I'm JJ LeBlanc. Be sure to join us back here for the men's game where they will take on the Eastcon Warriors. Thank you for joining us.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.